स्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्।
नित्यानन्देश्वरसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Today we will expand on the third principle, responsibility, and the unique relationship responsibility carries, the unique equation it carries to construct the reality of your choice. Living and responding means thinking, feeling, acting, cognizing to life from the truth that you are the source of everything. Therefore, you are responsible for all happenings inside you and around you. Thinking, feeling, acting, responding, cognizing from the truth you are the source of everything. Listen, I am neither talking to you some corporate values and principles, nor talking to you what some rishis have uttered in some Upanishads. I am talking to you directly which I experienced, which you have to experience. I am talking from the context of being responsible for making you responsible. Please be very clear. The person who talks as only one reason of making you responsible, I am responsible to make you experience responsibility as I experienced. Person with eye is responsible to give vision to a blind person. Person with wealth is responsible to guide poor man to wealth. Person with power is responsible to make powerless people to become powerful. Person with energy is responsible to make energyless people with energy. Person with knowledge is responsible to make ignorant people knowledgeable. If you have knowledge, the moment you have knowledge, you become responsible to make ignorant knowledgeable. If you are powerful, you become responsible to make powerless powerful. If you are wealthy, you become responsible to make poor wealthy. Listen, I am not saying distribute your wealth. If we are having 10 poor people and you distribute all your wealth to the 10 poor people, we will have 11 poor people, that's all. With you, we will have 11 poor people. One more poor person. No. I am not asking you to distribute your wealth, but take responsibility of educating them and making them rich. Vedic tradition beautifully says, Annam Bahu Guruvita. Let us create and share. This is the vision statement I have given for all the Annalayas getting started all over the world. All the Satsangis should know I have initiated a project of sharing food all over the world, because sharing food is Vedic culture. We are agriculture society. Vedic tradition is grain-based society, grain-based civilization. So sharing was our lifestyle. That is why no ritual, no festival, no celebration is complete in Indian tradition without sharing food. Annam bahu guruvita. When you own, you become responsible to make everyone own. Because I own responsibility, I own the responsibility of making everyone own the responsibility. There are only two types of human beings on the planet Earth who feel responsible for everything, who don't feel responsible for anything. There are only two types of human beings. Listen. People who feel responsible become leaders. People who don't feel responsible continue to be slaves. There are some people don't feel responsible even for their own actions because they forgot their action is going to bring this result. Many times, even when they plan for business, they only plan if it fails, whom they will hold responsible. They don't plan to make it successful. Holding somebody responsible is not going to solve your problem. Plan for success. Don't do, when you plan itself, if you get an idea, if this fails, what to do? Immediately you think, I'll hold him responsible. But you holding him responsible is not going to bring you success. While that thought comes, I'll hold him responsible, cut it. Holding anybody responsible is not going to solve the issue. See to it he is educated to make things successful. Listen. How many of you cognize what I am saying, that when you plan many times in your mind, if you think you can hold somebody responsible, you think you have planned perfectly. Raise your hand. You are wrong. Holding somebody responsible is not going to make the work happen. Work not done plus valid reason is not equivalent to work done. Work not done plus valid reason is not equivalent to work done. Anything else is not equivalent to work done. There are some people who work, the only thing they know how to manipulate the boss. That's all. How to answer the boss. How to manipulate the boss. How to stop the boss pushing him. That's all. With that only one thing, they spend their whole life and retire also. Of course, the day they join the work and the day they learn this art of not allowing anybody to make them feel responsible, they are retired. Retirement does not happen. It is not decided based on the day you stop going to the office. It is based on the day you stop taking responsibility.
Inner Awakening. Running Health Recoveries. 100% cure for depression, insomnia, asthma, fatigue, chronic pain, insecurity, panic attacks, and other major disorders. Awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant energy within. What would you do if you had 1300% more energy? Disease-free mind and body is your first wealth. Claim it at Inner Awakening. Inner Awakening, a 21-day meditation retreat with rare living incarnation, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, May 8th to May 28th, 2013, Nithyananda Dhyanapita, Nithyananda Nagar, Bididi, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Contact
0802 727 9999.
Email ia@nithyananda.org.
Hello, I am Rohan Hari. I'm 17 years old from Houston, Texas. My parents are both strong devotees, and they decided to send me for this IA course. And I've had a great experience here in the IA course. I really feel, inner transformation, and I can feel my connection with Swamiji growing. During energy darshans, it's a whole nother experience. You can really feel his energy coming, and you can just feel his breathing space. When you get in there, you can feel how much you change during that time. Yeah, all the different meditations are all very different. They all target different areas, and you can feel the Kundalini in which each one of them differently targets. We did the N health, and after that, I feel much healthier. Earlier, I was having fever and I was having cold, and I was feeling very not well. But after we did the N health, I feel a lot better. And he gave darshan. And he's also doing these Akashic readings, and those are on a whole nother level. He can just see and tell anything which you ask. So that's pretty amazing. Yeah, I only became a self-healer. I didn't take the healing others, but after we did the self-healing, after he initiated, we went and did our own meditation, and I really strongly felt his energy coming through me, and you were supposed to envision him laughing, seeing his laughing face. And I could really just see it vibrating all throughout me. And even I started laughing just for no reason at all. I just laughed with his energy. It was really nice. I'm still a student. I'm only in high school. So, I'm really glad that I can learn all these teachings and truths now, so I can apply them all throughout my life rather than a lot of these older men. I really recommend I feel it's more for younger people, because you can implement it throughout your life, and I see all these things he talks about. They're all relevant to everything I do, whether anything, and whether you're a 70-year-old man or just a boy like me. It's relevant to everyone, and greatly helpful for everyone. If anyone's having any doubts, you shouldn't have any doubts at all. You should just come. It's a great program. If you feel that there's some obstacles, don't worry about that, because Swamiji takes care of all the obstacles. Even I felt I wouldn't be able to attend because of my schooling, but then he decided to give the course in the summer, and here in this great place I felt a little scared to go to the ashram and live in the ashram, but now he offered in this great resort, so he'll take care of everything. You just need to come.
You become responsible to make everyone responsible. Listen, there are some category who don't take responsibility even for the actions they do or they are supposed to do, even for their own existence, because the actions they did not visualize the results are going to come this way. They don't take responsibility even for their own actions. Second, there are few people who take responsibility for their action. People who don't take responsibility even for their own action remain as slave forever. Life lived as mediocre, middle level, is not going to be fulfilling. There is another one class. People who take responsibility even for others' actions. When you take responsibility even for others' actions, others' irresponsibility, you become leader. Even if you are not reason for certain happening, if it is affecting you, only if you take the responsibility you will solve it. Whatever may be disturbing you and your life's mission, ध्यान से सुनिए, whatever may be disturbing you and your life's mission, even if you are not reason, you are responsible. Listen. Being a reason is different. Being responsible is different. Many times, even if you are not directly reason, only when you take the responsibility, it is solved. Leaders are created with a DNA of responsibility. Responsibility is the software for leaders' inner space. Not only take responsibility for your actions, take responsibility for everything which affects your life, even if it is others' actions. Only when you feel, when you decide you are responsible, you will even look into the direction of solving the problem. Only then you will solve the problem. Till then, you will be just blaming, he is responsible, he is responsible, he is responsible, he is responsible. All right. Blaming each one is responsible is not going to get you successful. Maybe you can manage your boss saying, he is responsible, he is responsible, he is responsible. Why we don't take responsibility? First step in our life, if you are receiving 10,000 rupees salary from your office, you think, for the 10,000 I am taking already enough responsibility. Why should I take more responsibility when they are paying only 10,000 to me? Don't be foolish. Taking responsibility is first going to help you to live an expanded life. It is not the favor you are doing for your boss. Listen, first thing you need to understand, the 10,000 which is paid is not equivalent to you and your service. Second, you need to understand, by you not taking the responsibility, you are not destroying your boss's possibility, you are destroying your possibility. It is like you destroy your possibility and you think your boss will be suffering. You drink poison, you expect your boss to die. When you don't take responsibility, you destroy your possibility. First, decide you are going to be in your peak possibility by constantly taking responsibility. Taking responsibility is the right mental setup. It is not that you are doing some favor to somebody by taking responsibility. By taking responsibility, you are doing favor to yourself. When you break that pattern, why should I take the responsibility? Your life starts. When you build the pattern, why should I take the responsibility? Your death starts. When you stop taking responsibility, even if you are alive, you are not living. You are waiting to be buried. Unless the cognitive shift happens in you, I am responsible for everything. Nothing is possible. Listen, let the cognitive shift happen in you. Let you understand, I am responsible for everything. Person who does not feel he is responsible for anything lives as slave. Person who feels responsible for money becomes Vaishya. Person who feels responsible for weapon becomes Kshatriya. Person who feels responsible for knowledge becomes Brahmana. Person who feels responsible for the whole world becomes sannyasi. Sannyasi is not a person who does not feel responsible. He is not outfit of the society. is the overfit of the society. When you feel you are responsible, I tell you, even your body will be ready to be healed, not just mind. When you feel responsible, your mind will be already healed, body will be ready to be healed. Even the society will change its attitude towards you. The people with whom you live, they will change their attitude towards you. Listen. Whole world is a hologramic structure. Universe is a hologramic structure. What is there in the macrocosm is there in the microcosm. If you have seen hologram, what is the largest picture? For example, if there is a 10 meter by 10 meter hologram, if there is a picture, photograph, even if you cut that into 10 millimeter by 10 millimeter, that same picture will be there inside that. That is what I call hologram. That is hologram. The universe functions with the principle of hologram. Means whatever is in the macrocosm, the whole universe, is there just inside your body, microcosm. Cosmos functions with the principle of hologram.
ಒತ್ತಡವನ್ನು ಕಡಿಮೆಗೊಳಿಸಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಿದ್ರೆಯನ್ನು ಉತ್ತಮಗೊಳಿಸಿ. ಭಯ ಮತ್ತು ಚಿಂತೆಗಳಿಂದ ಮುಕ್ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳನ್ನು ಉತ್ತಮಗೊಳಿಸಿ. ಉನ್ನತ ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮದಾಗಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಿತ್ಯ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಯೋಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕ ಮನೋವಿನ್ಯಾಸಗಳನ್ನು ತೊಡೆದುಹಾಕಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ಜಾಗೃತಗೊಳಿಸುವ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಶಿಬಿರ. 7 ಪರಿವರ್ತನಾಕಾರಕ ಧ್ಯಾನ ತಂತ್ರಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಸಶಕ್ತಗೊಳಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆನಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜನ್ಮಸಿದ್ಧ ಹಕ್ಕು, ಅದನ್ನು ಮರಳಿ ಪಡೆಯಿರಿ. ಸಂಪರ್ಕಿಸಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಧ್ಯಾನಪೀಠ, ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಗರ, ಬಿಡದಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ದೂರವಾಣಿ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ
0802 727 9999.
Responsibility is the DNA which awakens the cosmic hologram in you, macrocosmic hologram in microcosmic body. If you want to experience the macrocosmic hologram in the microcosm, awaken responsibility. When you feel responsible, your whole life changes. When you feel the responsibility for existence, you become existence, and existence feels responsible for you. If you feel you are poor, take responsibility to it. If you feel you are sick, take responsibility to it. If you feel you are not having right relationship in the life, take responsibility for it. If you feel you are not in the right space, take responsibility for it. If you feel you are not in the right place, take responsibility for it. Take responsibility for everything continuously. I have seen some people shivering in front of responsibility. Responsibility is not death which has come to take away your life, is Yama to come to make you enlightened. Be authentic like Nachiketa. Death will be Yama to make you enlightened. When you feel responsible, your inner space will find responsible for it. Responsibility makes your ordinary desire to the ultimate space of desirelessness as reality in your life. Your ordinary desire to have a good meal tomorrow, to your desire to be in desireless space of enlightenment forever. Everything becomes reality, is realized when you take responsibility. Responsibility is not cognitive shift, it is just new cognition itself. With responsibility, the new life, new possibility happens to you. New being happens to you. With everything, you become new person. So naturally, everything responds to you as new person. Responsibility is a universal value. As an individual, for you to flourish in your life, or as a family, to be a stable family, or as a team, to deliver what you have to deliver, or as a community, to be supporting each other in every level. Responsibility. I tell you, when you serve teaching responsibility, you become leader. I have seen many people serve their whole life but never become leader. Unless you experience the ultimate, you experience the reality, your life is not going to end. You are not going to feel the fulfillment. You are not going to experience completion. Ultimate will happen only when you take responsibility. Only when you become responsible. Only when you become responsible, the ultimate happens. Let you know very clearly, unless you take responsibility, nothing in your life will be solved. When you take responsibility, everything in your life will start happening as you want. You will create the reality of your choice. It is responsibility which makes you experience you are a being. Only responsibility makes you experience your possibility. Responsibility makes you experience everything you want in your life. Responsibility makes you experience the choice of your reality. Responsibility only can make you experience your choice of reality. Responsibility makes you experience the highest possibility. Responsibility makes you experience highest reality. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore. Contact
08027279999.
www.nithyananda.org, www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.